MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Game 2 of the final series of the year between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tom Kohler will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, as I look at this game, there's one number that jumps out to me. Opposing right-handed batters have hit under 200. He has dominated them. So I know he's looking at this lineup and figuring out who are the guys I can get out. And I right now look right at those right-handed hitters.
Leading
into the box now, Ender Inciarte. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, it's a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that misses 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
Here's Brandon Phillips, currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit up.
I got to count 2-2.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Liner toward right center. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. R.A. Dickey is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Harold, what do you got?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the fours. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Digging in, D. Gordon. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
D. Gordon.
And that misses ball 1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And that one will put him over the top. He's now broken the single season hit record. His crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognizing the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
You realize how hard it is to break the single season hit record? You're facing lefties, righties, starters, relievers. This is one powerhouse season that he's had.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Swanson is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting 4th, right fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Dickey comes set. Here's the first pitch.
Inside.
The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. Striding in, Matt Kemp.
Leading off for
So we check out how he did in
Right
August
fielder,
versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Griffey waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Christian Yelich, the smooth strider. He can go get the ball, runs so graceful. It looks like he's effortless, and he's not really running as fast as he actually is, but the guy can go get him.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Bohr scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting sixth, third baseman number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Justin Bohr. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Justin Bohr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High pop-up. Swanson is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does a splits on you every now and then.
So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Hit out towards second. Phillips is up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Martin Prado now, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Dansby Swanson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he can finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box now, R.A. Dickey, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And the pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher Tom Kohler.
Stepping in, Tom Kohler, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
You talk about cardinal rules that you do not want to break. That's one of them. Pitcher getting a hit on 0-2. There's no way he should be getting a knock right there. And he did.
Here's D. Gordon now. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And Gordon will beat this one out. It's a bunt single.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a knuckleball that stays too high. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder Ken Griffey.
Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Phillips is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins strand a pair. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's Ender Inciarte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fouled straight back. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Brandon Phillips. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. And he misses again, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman pulled toward right center field. On the run is Griffey, and that retires the side. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Leading off the 4th inning, right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Stanton.
Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 14, Martin Prado.
Ready for another chance? Martin Prado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end the inning. We'll see Matt Kemp start things out when we return. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder Nick Markakis.
Digging in for his second at bat, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held the no-hit for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Now in the box, Adonis Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Yelich. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Alexi Ramirez.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, pitcher Tom Kohler.
So digging in now, Tom Kohler. He singled his last time up. Pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Here's D. Gordon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Dickey gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Phillips is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance?
Leading
R.A.
off for
Dickey
Atlanta,
hitting in his own
the pitcher,
turn with
number
his guys
19.
up by 2 in
R.A.
inning number
Dickey.
6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. One and one. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's
Center
a pretty
fielder,
solid
number
at bat.
11.
Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there
Inciarte.
work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
Ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Junior's in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2
The
gone
second
now.
baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Phillips. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Phillips around first, heading for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him
First
out of that
baseman,
slump.
number 5.
Smart hitting here, just
Freddie
going with the pitch,
Freeman.
using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on
Leading
his
off
line
for
so
the
far
Marlins,
in the
the
game.
left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson picks it up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And that's a home run into the top tank. Solo shot that time from Ken Griffey Jr. So his remarkable season continues, and the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Giancarlo Stanton now.
27, Giancarlo
As he'll watch a
Stanton.
knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Skied into very shallow right. Kemp on the run. 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Justin Bour.
So digging in now, Justin Bour. A hit in 2 tries so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman Phillips. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Prado's up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis, number 11 for him on the season, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
That's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Adonis Garcia will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here it comes. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, one man out. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Drilled on the ground to short. Ramirez is there. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
That ball went out.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. This ball's grounded foul. Two out, nobody on.
Nope.
Ball
that's a ball.
two. Set to deal on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this.